Good morning! What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Selena. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today's video is gonna be all about what I like to eat. Anyways, first and foremost, before we get started, please like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and click that notification bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified every single time I upload. That really helps my channel out. If you are new here, my name is Selena. I'm an ER nurse and I love all things food, fitness, fashion, and lifestyle. And I like to share all of that here on YouTube and Instagram. Be sure to follow me on Instagram as well. It's just Selena Jones _. I will leave it on the screen for you here. Click over there, click in the description box. It's somewhere for you to click on, okay? I do have a general consensus of what I'm gonna eat today just for like filming purposes, but I do practice intuitive eating for the most part. Unless I'm prepping or trying to cut or something like that, then I will track. I typically do not track on a daily basis, but my main goal is to eat nutrient-dense foods. I love the 80-20 rule, 20% whatever I want, 80% nutrient-dense, clean foods, and I mostly try to stick with a low FODMAP diet. If you want to know what that is, here it is for you. Google it, look it up. I do struggle with IBS and I'm lactose intolerant, so for me, a low FODMAP diet works best for my GI symptoms, but you by all means do not have to. But I'm not having a flare-up right now, so I can have higher FODMAP foods and they don't seem to affect my GI symptoms as much right now. If I were to have a flare-up, then I would stick to strictly low FODMAPs, but I will be incorporating some high FODMAPs just to get that fiber in today and have some variation. It's good to have a variation in your food. Anyways, that's a little bit about my diet and what my typical lifestyle choices and preferences are for food. I will bring you along with it. I just got off work. I've been up since 2 a.m. for a shift, so don't mind the lack of. But I'm going to be making a quick breakfast. I could have eaten at the hospital. I just decided not to, so I'm gonna do a quick little oats breakfast and then work out. This is one of my favorite items to make. It's so good. So I don't know if you're like me, but I grew up having peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for breakfast. And instead of doing bread with it, I do oats. And so I basically just do like a peanut butter and jelly oats, and it's super delicious. I am gonna add some hemp hearts here. Hemp hearts have a ton of protein and a ton of great omegas, so I'm gonna add some of these. And then I'm gonna be adding just the Schmucker's natural triple berry jelly and some peanut butter. I don't have like good peanut butter, I just have like typical Jif peanut butter, but if you have like an organic peanut butter, then that's probably better. And then I am gonna use a Quaker, just original, no sugar added, nothing. It's just like 100 calories in here. You can absolutely use your own rolled oats or whatever, but I'm just gonna use these packs because it's super easy. Throw some water in, put it in the microwave for a minute, and then toss everything together. So this is what I'm wearing today. I wore this top here. It just says, what does it say? Coffee scrubs and rubber gloves with a black jacket, and then these are my Janu joggers. I just wore this today. I will tell you that I'm really sad to say, but Medish Boutique is only gonna be found on Etsy now from now on, and you cannot use my code Selena. They are doing away with the affiliate program and just selling on Etsy. So I'm really sorry if you didn't get to use my code if you were planning on it, but you can still buy from them. It's just gonna be etsy.com. I still love their store. I love their items and I still support them. And I think Heather's amazing. It's just what worked best for her business and her company. And I 100% support that. So good. I am gonna be working a lot of 3 a.m. shifts. And so, and I don't know if you guys remember, in January, I did a lot of 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. shifts. And so now I'm doing a lot of 3 a.m. shifts. And so my like REM cycle is so off. But I will say, I look so tired. I will say, I've done a lot of shifts. I've done 3 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 9 a.m., and 11 a.m. shifts. And honestly, I do feel the most, like it is the easiest shift to wake up for is the 3 a.m. shift for me. I don't know why, but at 2 a.m., I'm just like, maybe it was because I haven't worked it in a while and so now I'm going back to it and my body was just like awake, but like I am awake and I'm ready to go. Like when I wake up for 11 a.m. shifts or 9 a.m. ones, I wake up feeling so groggy and almost like sick to my stomach because I had to stay up so late. Like I think 3 a.m. is the easiest for me to wake up for. It's so weird. I love this breakfast because it's nostalgic, it's delicious, it's sweet, but also it's nutritious, it's nutrient dense, it has great omegas, lots of protein, lots of great carbs in here, and healthy fats. So it kind of just check marks all of my boxes. With this, you could also like have some fruit with it or things like that on the side, but very quick and easy. And you don't have to use the hemp hearts if you don't want to. I think the hemp hearts are a great addition just to add more protein and to add more healthy fats. But this is just one of my favorite breakfasts, or even just snacks in general. More likely, I'm probably eating this. The way I like to look at intuitive eating is it's like a lifestyle, it's a practice. There's no bad foods. There's foods that are better for you and foods that are not as good for you, but that doesn't mean that you can't have them. Like if I want a funnel cake, I'm gonna eat the funnel cake because how often do I have funnel cakes? Not very often. But do I crave a funnel cake at sometimes? Yes, absolutely. Do I deprive myself from the funnel cake? No, I will not, because 80% of the time I'm eating nutrient dense foods that are clean, that are delicious, and that feed the body and fuel the body, but also you want to enjoy that sweet tooth that you have, or that salty, savory tooth that you have, like a good steak. Not everyone has steak every night, but maybe you do. But for me, like that's something I treat myself with, and I'm gonna have the steak because it's delicious. I know it's red meat and I know it's fatty, but I love steak and I will eat it. So, okay, I'm gonna eat this up and I will see you at lunch. I am starving. It's 1 p.m. I need some lunch. I had meal prepped some rice, but my husband ate most of it. So I'm gonna make some rice here really quick, and I'm gonna do a play on that TikTok sushi salmon bowl that most people were doing with salmon, but I'm gonna do it with tuna instead and see what I think. So that's what I'm gonna do for lunch. And then I'm gonna be making chili tonight because it's supposed to be icy and it's cold and dreary outside. So it just seems like a, I don't know, cozy kind of dinner. I mean, I literally just got home from Aldi. I'll show you what I got from Aldi as well. It'll be like a little Aldi haul as well as a what I eat in the day haul. Okay, we're gonna take a quick pause. Okay, so this is what I got from Aldi today. Of course, you can see a bunch of produce, some proteins, carbs, and then pantry items. We were running low on jasmine rice. This is typically what we eat as far as rice, and so I went and picked up more. I got some chicken, some lunch meat for Aaron and I, and tortillas. I thought about making my own tortillas, but then I just figured, let me just be real simple here. So I didn't. And then I have my vegan cheeses, mozzarella and cheddar. I always have one of these in the house for a bad day. Okay, you need to have something in your house for a bad day, and that's what I like to have. I'm gonna be making chili tonight, so I have some canned goods. We were out of pickles, and so I really wanted to get some pickles because it just sounded good. And then a bunch of produce here. Some salad bags, produce, and my husband wanted a few of these like flavored waters. They're really, really good. And then orange juice and some creamer. So it's kind of a smaller haul, but it's gonna be pretty much everything we need for this week because I have everything else on hand. So it works out. A 4th cup of jasmine rice. I do a 1/4 cup of like dried rice as like a serving size, and then I'm gonna add a can of this chunk light tuna, and this is 90 calories and 20 grams of protein. Let me just drain it really quick. I don't think I can do this with one hand. Okay, so this TikTok sushi bowl, you can call it. Basically, you do a little bit of mayo, sriracha, and soy sauce, and then you do your rice and salmon. Instead of salmon, I'm doing tuna. This tuna is tuna that I got from my mom. I don't typically buy this type of tuna, but I think it should be fine. I don't know, we'll see. And I'm just gonna like eyeball this. What do you like? I'm sure you could like measure all this out, but I'm not really in that mood right now. I'm into the intuitive mood right now. That's like a teaspoon. So I just took a bite because I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But I have some nori seaweed here and my bowl. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of my tuna and rice concoction, and I'm gonna put a little bit of avocado on there with some cucumber. Just, yeah, sure, looks good. We'll roll it up, and it's a big bite, but it's so good. That is so good. Oh my God. So, I'll leave it in the description box below. This is delicious. I am so happy. My stomach is so happy to eat food finally. So yeah, I have no idea how many calories this is, but I'm assuming it's low because rice is around 110. This is around 90, and then avocado is gonna probably be, I don't know how much. And then really the mayonnaise is the thing that's gonna be like a calorie counter. And seaweed is super low, so I bet it's gonna be around like 400 or 500, which is a great meal. It feels so great because it has a good carb. It has some good carbs in there for substance. It has really great protein in here to keep you full for a long time. It has healthy fats in here. It was so good. Oh, I feel so much better. I was getting too hungry. So I'm gonna prep dinner. Tonight's gonna be chili. I'm making a new recipe, so it'll be interesting. I will leave the recipe down below for you. But the things you will need are some quinoa, crushed tomatoes, some focus, some chipotles, black beans, kidney beans, corn, onion, carrots. I'm gonna use ground turkey, but you can use any kind of ground meat you would like. Celery, peppers, and then a bunch of spices. I will leave it all down below for you if you are interested in trying it out. We're just gonna choppy mix together, brown the meat, and then let that just go on the stove top for a while. So by the time 5 o'clock comes, 6 o'clock comes, we will have dinner. My parents are actually coming over for dinner because this made such a big pot of chili. So I'm just gonna like taste it with you really quick now so that way I can spend time with them. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. And it's actually really healthy. So I'm very excited to try this. It's gonna be really hot though. You can see the steam. Packed with so many vegetables. It has quinoa in there for good carbs. It has protein with the ground turkey. You have lentils in there as well for protein, and it's delicious. I do have little mini cornbreads in the oven, so I'll have one little cornbread muffin, and that's gonna be dinner tonight. I'm so sorry, this is just I'm not as put together as I would have liked to be, and I didn't have everything like out in cute little bowls to like present to you, but like this is just a real in the life kind of a thing. I worked half a day and then came home, made myself food, and like have been cleaning my house since and doing some like more computer business side stuff. So hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching what I eat in the day. If I have a snack before bed, I'll let you know. I did have kiwis and a Cliff Bar planned for a snack in case I wanted it, but then I ended up just never feeling hungry for it. So that's the thing with intuitive eating. You listen to your hunger cues, you eat when you're hungry, you don't when you're not, and you also just try to have nutrient-dense foods that fuel your body, but also foods that feed your soul. So that's what I take with intuitive eating. Again, as always, I am not at all in any way telling you what to eat. This is just things that I like to eat and giving you ideas, things like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click the notification bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified every single time I upload. That really helps my channel out. And that's all I have left to say. Bye.